This is Gary Sandlund coming from the CME Group to talk a little bit about what's taking place over in the agricultural space as of late. And as many of you have seen, we have continued to see the downward slide of nearly all the prices, especially in corn and soybeans, as the summer growing season continues to be near ideal pretty much across everywhere, with the exception of a few pockets out in the western corn belt, primarily in the center part of Iowa. But really going forward, what we're seeing on the western or on the eastern side of the belt is burdensome, to say the least, on the supply side, with crops looking absolutely fantastic, and record yields looks to be achieved pretty much wherever you go at this point right now. We've had some private analysis of some estimates, and you're seeing the trend yield in corn, or the yield in corn, move closer up to the 160 level. The bean number is still 43 to 44 range, but has the potential to get up to 44 to 45 very easily. So what we're seeing is obviously these crops and prices melt down. The old crop situation that we've seen in both beans and corn also is starting to erode too as we get closer to new crop. You're seeing the spreads completely roll over here recently, as the end user knows that quite a bit of supply is coming down here in a short period of time in the next 5 to 6 weeks. Going forward, obviously we have to go to levels that we need demand, and demand is going to be the one that carries us out of here if indeed that does take place. Wheat is already starting to see that. The wheat markets has seen a surge of demand over the last few weeks at these current levels, and that's what the other markets are going to have to see as well at some point, starting to see the Chinese and things like that step in and really start to consume a lot more. Going forward, obviously, weather will still dictate it. The crops are behind, and that's the one thing to still pay attention to, that if the cold weather was to come early, and we have been experiencing some colder temperatures here recently, if that was to continue, obviously the crops are still somewhat vulnerable to a frost sometime in early September, but that's still another 3 to 4 weeks away, obviously, and we won't have anything to worry about until then.